What's up, you guys? Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 9, Episode 8. Let's get into the episode. Do you like my little magnet pin? It's like... it's got a little... pull it together. I don't know.
What you got?
I like it. You should like it too.
There's nothing. He's not doing that on purpose, is he? You know, just to keep me interested?
Oh, it depends. Are you losing interest?
No. We haven't found so much as a snap twig on this planet, but hey, me, it's all good, baby.
Teal'c's intel did suggest that the Sodan are rumored to have a base of operations here.
Yeah, but Teal'c's intel came from a bunch of Jaffa he used to be at war with. I know, old enemies, new allies, and all that jazz, but still.
You think the information's bad?
I think it's vague. A world once inhabited by ancients. A village shrouded in the mist of time. Sounds like a movie trailer.
SG-22, this is SG-1. We are under attack. We need backup. Cameron, what's your position?
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Teal'c was shot by one of those things at one point and just died.
Cameron, do you copy?
They all stopped as soon as that guy died.
His wound is grave, my lord.
This guy was on Smallville.
No! Bring him.
Okay, they have invisibility check. Cloaking check, sorry. How are we all going today in 2024? We good? Babylon. Babylon 5. What is that show about?
He'll be dead by sunset, if not sooner.
You must keep him alive.
Good old Tony Todd.
STC, got anything yet, Chief?
Colonel, we're reading UAV telemetry 5x5. So far, no sign of Colonel Mitchell.
Let me know when you've completed your first sweep.
Affirmative. SGC out.
It's writing.
Ancient.
Look familiar?
Nope.
Perhaps this is how the Sodan managed to escape so quickly.
Actually, that's exactly what it is. This says this is some sort of aperture or gateway to
To where?
enlightenment.
Just enlightenment? Nothing more specific?
That's all it says.
Still.
You know, your bedside manner totally blows.
Your wound is infected. It must be cleansed, or you will
Yeah,
die.
that looks pretty bad, eh?
This will cause you a fair amount of pain.
Why are they trying to keep him alive?
How's it going in there?
Touch and go. They've been at it for nearly 6 hours now.
Most Jaffa would not survive such wounds.
Which means she's very good.
That's why she's here. Looks
Like a
like you were
proud
both
dad.
right about the device he was wearing. More ancient technology.
A cloak of invisibility.
That explains how they were able to ambush you so easily.
What about the transporter?
Carter's with a team on the planet working on it right now. So far, they haven't been able to even open up the damn thing, let alone turn it on.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't have been more help.
Well, one line of ancient text isn't a hell of a lot to go on.
Don't move. You're called to the others, and it's goodbye, Jaffa.
It would seem you have me at a disadvantage.
Certainly
I'm
appears.
pretty sure this guy was on Mistresses.
Now, you're gonna tell me how we got it.
How things seem and how they truly are two very different things. For example, you're free to leave this place whenever you choose.
Oh, now you tell me?
But to reach the Chopper Eye would take months on foot through the mountains of Teal'c. No one who's attempted the journey has ever survived.
So how did we get...
We were brought here through the Eye of the Gods.
Which is...
Your questions can wait. Now that your strength is returned, we should begin Teal'c immediately.
Well, if that's breakfast, I could eat.
You have spilled the blood of a Sodan warrior. Did you think our mercy was without purpose? Lord Hyakon has decreed that you will answer for your crimes by way of Teal'c Lo, ritual battle with another warrior. And on that day, you will die.
I take it from all the beeping, our friend is still with us. Nice work.
I did what I could to save it, but his symbiote was too badly damaged. We had no choice but to remove it and start him on Tritonin.
As soon as he regains consciousness,
makes
I
sense.
want to know.
Why? So you can interrogate him?
Well, that might be more up Teal'c's alley, but that's the idea.
Well, it wasn't exactly the kind of post-op recovery I had in mind.
Well, let me know the moment he wakes up.
Okay.
It's magnetic through my finger. Aww. It fell on the ground. Whoa, that was red.
Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Mitchell, United States Air Force, Earth. I don't know if you know what's been going on out there, but things are a little different now. The Goa'uld have been defeated.
The Goa'uld should have been defeated 5,000 years ago. My ancestors were one of the first of the Sodan. They were part of an elite command force under the Goa'uld Ishkur. For years, they pillaged and plundered under his name, driving fear into the hearts of all those that would oppose his rule. The further they ascended among the ranks, the more they were able to discern the truth, that he was not a god at all, but merely an imposter. Our true gods are those that came before us.
You're talking about the ancients.
Ishkur branded my ancestors as traitors and ordered their deaths. They tried to fight to show their brothers the faith. The odds were too great, and they were forced to flee. They set out to find Keb, hoping that their souls would find peace. But instead, their search led them to this world.
You knew about the Goa'uld, but you didn't help the other Jaffa defeat them. Look, for the first time in their history, the Jaffa are free, but it won't last without strong leadership. They need your help.
Their fate is of no concern to us. I hope you are prepared to die well, Mitchell.
So is it you just don't know what's going on in the rest of the galaxy, or you really don't care?
The Jaffa made their choice 5,000 years ago. Their affairs are of no concern to us.
Yeah, but how do you survive? At some point, you gotta go hunting for, you know.
We raid Goa'uld strongholds for shipments of symbiotes that have yet to be implanted in the Jaffa. Such missions are rites of passage for our youngest warriors.
Well, it sounds like fun.
The fighting style of the Sodan has been a closely guarded secret for 100 generations. It is a shame you will die shortly after learning it. Attack me.
Why are you training him?
You find me an unworthy opponent.
No. It's just I don't feel like... Okay.
You are slow and undisciplined. If you fought your opponent today, you would die without landing a single blow.
And what happens if I refuse to fight? You just kill me?
It is an alternative you do not wish to explore.
Dr. Lamb tells me you have refused to eat.
The very odor of your food turns my stomach.
If you are to survive without your symbiote, you require sustenance.
Well, to be fair, maybe he just doesn't like that food. The odor of fish is disgusting to me.
What do you know of freedom? You, who have served false gods, who chooses to live in this squalor rather than among his own people.
I know that I have heard stories of the Sodan since I was but a child. Your bravery and skill are legend among all Jaffa.
It is because of my failure as a
And you've
warrior
never
that
heard
I
of it
languish here now, prisoner to a former slave and his pitiful allies. Speak not of skill to me.
Many Jaffa have fought and died for a cause that was started by the warriors of the Sodan.
And for what? Instead of respecting the traditions of our ancestors, you would only seek to lead them further astray.
That way.
Blue is left. Red is right. Got it.
Faster!
How'd I do?
Badly. Again.
Yeah, you stop using that gadget. I guarantee you, I'll do better.
A Sodan warrior must anticipate an attack at any moment.
Yeah, well, where'd you guys get those things anyway?
The writings of our gods instructed us how to construct many of their devices. We use them to protect our sacred ground.
Speaking of gods...
It does look shorter.
Probably taboo, but I need to talk to your boss. That visitor you had yesterday, I'm assuming it's not the first time he's been here. I've met their kind before. So they're bad news. Look, I'll do any crazy training exercise you want. Within reason.
Finish the course in time, and I'll consider it.
You know, a bag of sand with a hole in it is not an accurate timing device. You are an evil man.
I mean, it would be, wouldn't it? As long as it's the same amount of, like, sand in each one. You weigh them? They probably don't weigh them.
Please, sit.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Maybe I will sit.
I know that the Ori are not the ancients, but can there be any doubt that they are gods? And if they can lead us to the path of enlightenment, how can I refuse them?
You're making a big mistake. These Ori are not what you think they are. They are not even close.
The cousin! Perhaps when you face your death in your final moments, you'll understand.
I've already been there. I understand.
You may rest now.
No, I'm good. Let's keep going.
You are not tired.
6 weeks airborne training at Fort Benning. That's tired. This is nothing. Come on.
Oh, okay.
If I want to survive this Teal'c low thing, I'm going to need to know a hell of a lot more than you're teaching.
I don't know why I'm running. I'm not
around and
tired.
stop holding back. Let's go.
Well, I guess in a way I'm tired. I am.
You believe the staff is what makes you strong.
Very low iron. B12. Vitamin C.
The Krantu is nothing but an extension of your body. No true warrior depends on a weapon for strength or advantage.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Drink.
I'm not going to get used to this stuff.
Were it not for my teas, you would have died many days ago.
It was self-defense, you know. The Jaffa I killed. It was him or me.
It does not matter. Blood has been spilled. Our laws decree you must answer for it.
So who was he?
His name was Volnek, a most skilled warrior.
For what it's worth? There's nothing I can say, is there?
No.
So, who do I fight?
Lord Haikon will determine that on the eve of your battle. Usually it is the closest blood kin to the slain warrior.
And the next of kin is just as tough as he was. Do I stand a chance? Never mind. I promise I'll die well and all that jazz.
I mean, you kind of took him out.
But before I kick it, I gotta ask. You buying what these priors are selling?
Lord Haikon has led us for more than 100 years. He knows what is best for us all.
I get it. You are a team player. I'm asking, what do you think?
It is not my place to question Haikon's judgment, nor is it yours.
Well, somebody better, because if you guys follow the Ori, all of your traditions, your Krantu staffs, your precious path, your tasty beverages, it's all going down the drain.
Enough! We're finished for the day.
I just need a minute.
Let him pass.
That prior represents a race of ancients, yes. But believe me when I tell you, they are not the ancients you want to worship.
The prior has healed our sick, caused our crops to grow as if by magic. Why should I doubt the power of the Ori?
Look, their power is not what you should question. It's how they use it. Anyone refuses to worship them and they die. And I'm not talking about a few non-believers here and there. I'm talking about whole planets wiped out.
And I should simply take your word for this.
You want to believe my people are godless and inferior? Go right ahead. But we have never needed proof of our God's existence in order to believe in them. It was your faith that sustained you for 5,000 years, not the ancients themselves. Don't throw your history away for a bag full of magic tricks. Admit it, Tycon has totally lost his mind.
A warrior cannot talk and fight at the same time. A fact you refuse to accept.
Got it.
I think arguably you can.
You may provide a challenge to your opponent after all, Mitchell.
Different sides of the brain, I think.
Followed by my violent death, of course.
Of course.
To my inevitable demise.
Why do you do this?
Do what?
Train this hard. These are the last days of your life. I would think you would spend more time in reflection.
Well, all I know is the moment you accept your fate, that's when you're as good as dead. Till then, all bets are off.
You cannot survive, Teal'c.
Well, no offense, but I've endured things I wasn't supposed to survive before, and I'm still here.
How can you be certain the prior speaks falsely?
Because I've seen entire planets wiped out because they refused to follow the Ori. Look, I'm not trying to tell you what to think, but if everything I believed was being threatened, I'd want to know.
This is Tassan, one of the founders of a free Jaffa settlement on a planet called Sartaris.
Many families came to live there to enjoy the freedom that they fought so hard to achieve.
Tell him what happened.
A month ago, a man came through the Chapai. He called himself a prior. He told us of powerful gods called the Ori, who he claimed would give us protection and show us the path to enlightenment. Then he left. He later returned. Then he left. Then he returned. Told us we had to make a choice. Follow the Ori or be destroyed. We chose to resist. He dialed the Chapai and merely placed his staff in the ground in front of it. Then the earth shook with a fierceness I have never seen nor heard of before. In moments, our city was leveled. Hundreds of our people wiped out in an instant.
Enough of these lies. You expect me to take the word of this sorry excuse for a Jaffa?
I witnessed the destruction with my own eyes. Heed my words, brother. If a prior visits your world, leave.
You have spilled the blood of a Sodan warrior. Do you deny it?
No, I don't deny it.
If any blood kin of the warrior seek recompense, let him step forward. Now!
I seek it.
I figured.
You.
In the name of Bolnek of Geshrel. My brother.
Yeah.
May the blood spilled here today settle this debt once and for all. You may begin.
May you die well.
Likewise.
Why was he running like a marathon thing? This is just the one who won. What the hell?
The human is dead. Blood of the Sodan has been avenged.
He fought and died a warrior, my lord. It is only fitting he be given the right of Shel Makasa. With your permission, my lord, I would like to take care of it myself.
Uh-huh.
I was afraid you would not wake.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have. How long was I?
7 hours.
I thought it was only supposed to be 2.
I may have inadvertently made the elixir too strong.
Yeah, so did it work?
The ruse was most effective. They believe you are dead.
Well done, Bones. Never mind. So, where does this leave you?
If the prior intends to mislead the Sodan, as you say, then I am his enemy.
And Icon?
It may be too late to convince him of his mistake. But there are several other warriors who feel as I do. We will continue to walk the path of the Sodan until the others see the error of their ways.
Oh, for what it's worth, you won't walk alone.
What do we got, Chief?
We're receiving an IDC, sir. It's Colonel Mitchell.
You're kidding.
I would never do that, sir.
You have a visitor.
You!
Yeah, I thought you were dead too.
Oh, we have unfinished business.
Just take it easy.
You shot me.
You shot me first.
I will have vengeance. You will listen, brother.
I know that you think we're enemies. And right now, it doesn't matter if we become allies. What matters is that you understand the truth.
You are fortunate my brother drugged you. You would never have survived a true Teal'c blow.
Dunno. Took you down pretty good.
You were lucky.
Lucky is good.
Granting my freedom changes nothing, Mitchell. We will meet again.
Looking forward to it.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1, Season 9, Episode 8. You know, we learned of these Jaffa that apparently have existed always, that have never bowed. I don't know. Kind of annoying. Whatever. But maybe now we have some allies going forward. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.